Alright, this is Pop Evil 155. You all know what that means. Anyway, this is Finbar of Finbar Bass. Okay, so what are those bass videos all about down when you click on the YouTube text box right there? Well, bass playing is kind of a time of discovery, you know? It's like an adventure. You're learning new stuff all the time. You're increasing your chops. You're getting better, right? So we need to practice bass. And when we're practicing, you know, and learning all these different techniques, like through these videos, why not make it fun, right? I mean, that's great. If you can actually get better on the bass, you know, and learn all these different songs or techniques or whatever, and, you know, and have fun doing it instead of just doing it through, you know, repetitious, you know, study, then that's a fantastic thing, and that's fun. You're doing it through something that you love. You're doing it through music. And that makes it just so much easier to do and so much better. So don't forget, click on the clicker box right down there in the YouTube text box. I think it's really going to help you out. All right, so this song actually starts up in the chorus. Believe it or not. Isn't that crazy? That's when the bass comes in anyway. And this is a very, very simple song. This is great for beginners. You're really going to enjoy playing this. What we got first is the 3rd fret of the A string. Right there. Then you're going to move to the 3rd fret of the E string. And so just one string up. And the rhythm's like... Right, and you can just play it straight. Just like that. I usually put a little ghost note in there. Right? So I'm going little ghost note just to make it slightly funky. You know, you'll actually get bored playing this after a while. Not that it's a boring riff, but just that, you know, it's very repetitive. So what I'm doing is I'm hitting that 3rd fret of the A string first, and then I'm releasing tension, or releasing pressure, I should say, on that fret, right? So that the next time I hit it, it just makes a little click sound, right? It doesn't actually, I'm not pressing down, so that's not going to be the note sound. It's just going to be a little click sound right there, and it kind of is a little rhythmic device. I call those ghost notes. They have other names, but... anytime you could use the word ghost, it's a cool thing. And I will opt to do it. Ha! Anyway, yeah, so it's the 3rd fret of the A. And 3rd fret of the E. Then you're going to hit that 3 more times. Once. And then you're on the 5th fret of the A. And of course you could hit open A if you want. I prefer here to hit the 5th fret of A because then I could slide up to it. Right? Slide up to it, give it a little vibrato. And then you're going to go down to that 1st fret of the E string. So in all, we'll do it with one finger so you can see it easy. And there you're going to hit that 3 times again, that 1st fret. You hit it once, then you hit it again, and then 2 times. And then it repeats. And that you'll hear that theme going throughout the whole song. Again, just to liven it up a little bit. Right? So what you're doing there is you're hitting the 1st fret of the E, then 3rd fret of the A again. And then you're going to go backwards. 3rd fret of the A, 1st fret of the E. So you got... and then that 3rd fret of the E. So if you kind of put that in the run where it's supposed to go. I mean, there's so many things you could do there. I mean, make that your own kind of. Don't play it the same every single time. So the next part you're going to hear is very, very similar to that first part I just showed you. You're kind of playing the same notes. You know, it's just rhythmically it's a little bit different. When he sings the part where he stops singing, he says, or the music stops playing, he says, "But I do believe in you," you're hitting just like that, the 5th fret of the E, staccato, right? So it's not, it's just like that. There's so many different ways that you could play that, but basically the progression here, what he's doing is you're on the 5th fret. Again, you can play that open, but open A. But 5th fret of the E, 3rd fret of the E, 1st fret, right? And then back to the 3rd fret. So you got, right? And then you start it over again. When you play it super straight, you can do octaves. You know, lots of different ways you could go about doing that one. All right, you got it. 155, yo. I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. Don't forget to listen to my dog bark and click on the little YouTube clicker box right down there. Don't forget to get those lessons if you haven't got them. Other than that, you could always subscribe to Finbar Bass. Get a bunch of lessons like these. Tons and tons and tons of song lessons on there of all different types, of all different playing levels. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Thanks for commenting. And have fun with that, yo.